flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got us so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always.
Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His Eastern assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Eastern Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. The time has finally arrived. These 2 men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Swing and a miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Did you see the nerves of a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these 2.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Defense is not an option for these 2. No rest for the weary. That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance without a doubt.
And there's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Oh, that punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Despite what the... Oh, right there! Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed! Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. That hook doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't...
Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Nope, that jab not going to score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. That jab won't score. Beautiful counter shot. The perfect counter lands. Nice defense on that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just...
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
It's all offense all the time. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. On to the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could end this fight for either of these 2 heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to party. walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again.
Whoa, Johnny! Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here! And right back into he takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Let's talk about Holmes and that. Here we go, it's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punching. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. There's a counter shot. What do you think? Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They are not going to let this one go to the... Hold that thought! Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate.